Hello. I've noticed something here. Let me just take care of this. Set this up there and make it thingy and make it bigger. Yeah. I'd rather have there be something there, but I don't want it to be what I had up before that was just completely incorrect. Anyway, Dead by Daylight is what we are playing tonight. And tonight is going to be a particularly special little stream because a viewer of the stream very, very generously yesterday at the end of last night's stream offered to purchase for me the Resident Evil chapter in Dead by Daylight. Friend of the stream, Dookie Planet. What a legend. And so today, after I get daily rituals out of the way, that's worse. I would have preferred the pig one. We're going to be playing some Nemi. And then maybe later we'll toy around with some of the survivors, but mostly Nemi. Mostly Big Tentacle Man. Yeah. So we're going to get our start here. This is the build that I'm currently running. It's not the best, but I don't have a ton of stuff for him right now. Lethal Pursuer is a must-have. And I'm so glad that I now have Nemesis so I can get Lethal Pursuer on other characters. Oh my fucking god, y'all. I've been hyping up the upcoming pig reworks, and in specific videotape rule set number 2 as an add-on build. Everybody starts with their bear traps on, and they can't see the boxes until it's activated. And if you combine that with Lethal Pursuer, you know where everybody is at the start of the trial. You can see if anybody spawned right next to a box. You can chase them before they get to any boxes. Holy shit. Can we talk about this? Holy shit. But anyway, yeah, excited for that. And I'm also excited for potential builds on Nemi. I don't have many good add-ons right now. I've gone with the wristband and the adrenaline injector. Bring some pudding. And I'm deciding what to put in my 4th perk slot. Like I said, goodness. Like I said, I don't have a ton of stuff that would be useful. I think there's an add-on that that lets you see when people are going for the vaccines instead of only seeing after they've injected themselves. And so if you were to take that and Franklin's, you would get the vaccines out of the boxes and then just on the ground, or you could run Franklin's and Hoarders for the same effect. But that's 2 perk slots on a pretty marginal benefit that you might not actually get to capitalize on that often. It's an idea, though. I think for now I'm just going to slap Enduring on there because I don't have much else to really go with. And yeah, let's jump in with Nemesis. Look at his boots. Look at his goth girl platform boots. And his apparently bulletproof trash bag outfit. So I've had a couple of matches to practice with him. I mean, I've got him up to level 15, but not so much practice. I mean, he's a pretty straightforward killer, right? Like, you've got your tentacle whippies and you've got your basic attack, and that's about it. The zombies provide marginal benefit, but that's mostly hands-off. So there's not like a ton of stuff about his kit to get like tripped up on. But there are still some little things like the way that the tentacle works and sort of ways that you can use it to really uh, increase the benefit that you get from it that I'm just not quite clear on. Like I should go back and watch the beginning of Otstarva's video about his Nemesis 50 win streak. Goes into some detail about some of this, and I should really go back and rewatch that. I watched it a while ago, so I don't remember everything that he said clearly. I'm swinging a Kit Kat bar at people. That was the most important takeaway. I don't know. I've been doing decently well as Nemesis, but then I think that's because I've been getting matched up with pretty low rank survivors, and I'm unsure why that is. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a new killer. Maybe that's what maybe they factor that into the MMR calculation, is like how much you've played the killer that you're currently running. But my first couple matches as Blight, I got dropped in on people who were sort of around my skill level with killers I understood better, so maybe that's not the case. Or maybe I'm just misremembering things. Maybe it's all just been bad luck, because I haven't played him enough to get good luck. We'll see. Anyway, Lethal Pursuer value right away. One guy spawned right on top of a generator. There's these two up here who I can move to disrupt pretty much immediately, or this girl down here. I don't have you don't get to break pallets and walls with your tentacle until level 2, which is unfortunate. Now, pre-dropping before I've got my power up is a good idea on her part. I will now take this pallet, as it is no longer of use to me. Oof. You can hit people over half-height obstacles. Okay. So until we get our power up to level 3, we are mostly going to be tentacle whipping people. And then once we have done... once we've done that, once we've got our power up to level 3, we are going to start trying to build up stacks of Save the Best for Last on people who aren't our obsession, and focusing down tentacle whips on our obsession in order to maintain our stacks. That is how we are going to be sort of playing this. Let's circle around here and see about what we just heard. Now, I have successfully triggered Eruption before. I have kicked a gen and then people have worked on it. And Eruption has triggered. I have never successfully extracted any value from this. Like, there's one. But it has happened at an inopportune time, and when I get back over there, he's gone. Now, who do you think you are? Okay, a zombie got him. That's good enough for me. If he drops this pallet on me, I just hit him over it. Interesting strategy you've got here, Bill. Huh. Right. That's just inopportune. Enduring value. Hmm. Alright. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, no. Okay. I always assume that people are much greedier than they actually are when it comes to faking me out. Okay, yeah. She can duck. That's fine. I need like one more tentacle hit. There we go. So now I can start building up stacks. Yeah. Yeah? You sure? Fuck. Would have been nice if I didn't get stuck on a corner there. Hello, Bill. Oof. There's a wall there. That's my obsession. At a glance, I thought it was Bill. Okay. Building up stacks. Not quite. I can hear him running behind me, though. He wants it. Oh, he wants to blind me. There are those Bill coughs. Okay, so 2 gens done. In all of this time. That's not good. So we want to balance our desire to build stacks of save the best for last so that we're not wasting a perk slot with the knowledge of in what circumstances it is better to go for a tentacle whip. Like, say, right here. Had it not missed. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Nope. It's a warning shot. You get the fuck out of here. I won't hesitate. I'm hesitating. I don't want to. Leave. Go. That's fine. If she just comes back around the corner and goes for the unhook, that's also okay. Feeling nice today. I want to be generous in the way that Dookie Planet was oh so generous to me. Hello. I don't think I actually would have been able to hit him there. As much as the effect made it look like it might have been possible. I don't think it actually would have been. Okay. Just a hair too late, Bill. That is quite unfortunate for you. Oof. Yeah. Okay. So has this been a stellar showing of the strengths of Nemesis? No. Not really. Has this been a pretty decent showing of the strengths of Save the Best for Last? Yes, it has. do it? Hmm. I'll take that trade. I'll take an even bigger one if I can. Oof. That's the opposite of what you want to happen there. And with that, Dwight, he sandbagged. He has sandbagged this bill, and I have reaped the benefits. Let me find a zombie. I want to tentacle whip my zombie before the match is over. Getcha! There we go. Alright. Really liking Nemesis. And by playing just a little bit like a jackass, we managed to pull a 3k out of what was starting out as a pretty bad match. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not saying that the bill wasn't good. I'm saying that the use of the flashlight was adventurous. Liquor Tongue is very good. Of the ones he could have given me, I would have preferred something other than Franklin's. Sandwich. Alright. I'm not happy with this, but I don't have much else, so that's fine. Alright, Dookie Planet is online right now. Interesting. Ready up here. Alright. Steve the Man. Not playing Steve, interestingly enough. What can we expect to see here? Well, if either of our two identically dressed Claudettes are the obsession, I'm either going to have to get very good at differentiating the slightly different shade of gray that their pants are, or I'm going to have to be hesitant until I've seen until I've actually started a chase and seen whether the one that I'm chasing is the obsession. If it's somebody else, I don't have to worry about that. What else can we expect to see? I wasn't paying attention to items. Did I see a toolbox or a medkit? I saw an item of that sort of variety. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I was too distracted by the Claudettes. I guess we'll see. 10 tackle. Lethal Pursuer. Tells me they're all over there. It is one of the Claudettes. That is good to know. Though if I'm reading my silhouettes correctly, it's one of the Claudettes who's currently AFK as well. Or was for the first 7 seconds of the match, at least. Okay. So it's that one. Interesting. Alright. Well, getting a hook on my obsession this early is actually sort of a double-edged sword. It's nice that I got everybody spawned in the same place and I came in and I disrupted their activities, you know, and I got a really nice early hook. It's just a shame that it's one hook on the obsession already. That gives me less time to build up stacks later. Oh, Haddonfield, you and your fences. Any other circumstance, I would have hit him over that pallet, but he had a corner to turn. Let's start building up stacks now. That's upsetting. That's not a good racing line. Bit early on the pallet vault there. He's taken me in a circle around the entire map and right back to the generator they were all first at. And it sounds like it's got a bit more progress on it than it did when we left it. Just a touch. Okay. So nobody's over here. Somebody is going for an unhook on Bill. I can tell by the zombie that is not stuck, just having difficulties. I'm gonna leave them be, though. Much more interested in this, actually. Oof. Do I want a second hook on her, or do I just want to injure her and let her go? Given a gent just popped, I'm more interested in seeing if I can cut somebody off over here. Evidently not. I can just catch up with them, though. Let's... Oh, but I just saw somebody move. It would be so easy to just go after them. Okay, we're going after Claudette instead. Other Claudette, non-obsession Claudette. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes, zombie. And injured person noises as well. Quite interesting. Take the long way around for this hook, just in case. So we've not built up any more stacks on save, because we've been doing just fine with our tentacle strikes, thank you. It seems there are a lot of people in this area. Quite a few people, actually. Yeah. I will not be taking any questions at this time. Now that my obsession's dead, I don't have to worry about save. I'm not getting much benefit about it from just these stacks, but that's fine. Okay, so there is the little vaccine identification thing actually coming in quite handy. I'll give him a chance. A chance he simply does not want to take. Alright. If you tentacle strike in such a way that it could hit a person or break a pallet, the game prioritizes hitting a person. This is useful information for survivors to have. Here's zombie. I'm not gonna make this one before the game ends. Come on. Come on. Yeah! There we go. Just barely. Alright. Give him a GG's and a smile after every match. It's just common decency, you know? Alright. Another one. Another liquor tongue, and let's take Why not? You know? Boop. Sure. Sure, you know? I'll take whatever perks you want to give me. But I'd prefer some that are more useful. What do we got here? Eruption 3. Thrill of the Hunt. That's fine. There's just really not a ton here, is there? We'll use Bitter Murmur instead of Enduring. But yeah, I'm really liking Nemi. I'm so thankful to my man Dookie Planet for his generosity. Yeah. Go ahead and ready up here and get back to Tetris. I can quit Tetris anytime I want. I mean, like, why would I, you know? Sorry, too much Tetris going on right now. I'm back. The loading screen is happening. That means I've been focused on Tetris for too long. Gotta put the blocks into the proper spaces. It trains me on how to put my basic attack onto the proper survivors. It's like a Mr. Miyagi sort of situation. Waxing the car makes you better to block the punches, you know? Oh, loading screen. Riveting. Gameplay, riveting content. Everybody loves loading screen, right? Everybody loves loading screen. Having a good time over there? I'm glad. Mama. I love her. I love her. I bumped the microphone because I love her too much. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna listen to me being gay. And you're gonna like it. Where's the fourth survivor? They spawn super close to me and I just missed them. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Hee. That's about the extent of level 1's range. I like how slow that animation is. It's kind of jank. But brutal strength is... brutal strength seems like it would be a bad pick on Nemi, because he's already got, like, the best palette breaking in the game, but, it would make that animation look a little bit better. So, you know, I think that's worth a perk slot. Hello. I was expecting the window vault. Oh, sir. That's not the correct choice for you. Your longevity is... Actually, that may have been a better choice than I was giving it credit for. Yeah, I think I am chasing him for too long. You go, zombie. Chase after that guy. Is this one stuck? I think this one's stuck. Let's go ahead and take that out. Up! Let's chase after Tap now. Alright. So the Fengmen who we haven't... Good lord. That's not so great. The Fengmen who we haven't even seen yet? Question mark. Yeah, no, because it was just a Nia wearing particularly bright clothes who I chased at the beginning. So the Fengmen who I haven't even seen yet is my obsession. I'll keep that in mind for purposes of save, should I decide to use it. I saw another survivor just around this corner. Oof. Come on, friend. Run into that zombie. Do it. Okay. Huh. Build up our stacks. There are certain sections of this wall that we might be able to hit him over, but... like this one. But he's running away. Nice. Book? No? Bookie right here, I guess. Huh. Yeah, so... Huh. Yeah, another gen's gonna pop right when I go and hook this guy. Yeah. Bitter Murmur tells me some interesting things. Namely, Obsession up there, Nia down here. Or no, that's the Nia, so Obsession behind these rocks. Fengman always wears lots of brightly colored clothing, so when I see a Nia wearing really weird looking cosmetics, my brain just says, oh yeah, that's Feng. So Nia has circled around and got, oof. That's not what you want. Was I really not at tier 3 that whole time? It'll probably help. It'll probably help to be at tier 3, huh? You know, maybe I should have focused on getting more tentacle hits while I was in the area. So Feng Min is just gone. She just disappeared. I have a feeling all of them are over here. Yeah. Alright. Whoa! It's not an ideal match. Not an ideal match, but still went pretty well. They played They played so well that I've lost the ability to speak English. Apparently. Yeah. All console players, though. So, no funny responses. Just gotta move on. Go ahead and get us queued up for another one. Let's just keep putting blood points into this man. Lethal Pursuer is too good. I gotta get this guy's teachables. We'll never know what that mystery box was. I certainly haven't been paying attention to the numbers on things. Could have been an offering for all I know. Can offerings come out of mystery boxes? That sounds like something that I should know, but I've never thought about it before. Let's take a T-virus sample and the other one. Didn't I have... No. There's a serotonin injector here. That's what I was thinking of. I'm not allowed to have fun. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alrighty. Video games. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's focus on the video game. Play with intent and strategy. Lethally pursue. Thanks to the best perk in the game. Just went ahead and opened this box, didn't you? It's an interesting strategy when you're playing against an enemy. Let's get our hits in. Yeah, she's just right there with the vaccine. Which means we can hook her, but as soon as she unhooks, she's gonna inject herself. Oof. In all of this, our other survivors are, you know, doing objectives. Just did like a triple take there. I think I did legitimately see somebody else, but, yeah. Yeah, okay, you know what? She can take it. She can go. She can drop another couple of pallets. And I can check for the other person that I mistakenly thought that I saw. Yeah. Hello. I get much more extra mutation rate from reinfecting you now, so I'm glad. But we've chased her for way too long. We gotta look at generators. They're gonna pop, just like this one did. So that one's not going. That one over there and that one over there weren't going last I checked. These two over by the shack, though. Who's to fucking say what's going on over here? Okay. So there's our obsession. I genuinely might be able to hit her over this log, but I don't want to test it. Nemesis. He can hit you over things. Oh, nice work, zombies. Oof. Okay. No stacks to lose yet, so. As much as the extra mutation rate would be nice, more worth it to just hit her. My zombies are, I think, provided they are serving their function, should be, never mind. I was going to say keeping Jill, like, slugging, not allowing her to get back up. But, 2 vaccines. She just got her second dose. Hello. What if I chase you again and get even more mutation rate progress off of you? Oh, we're so close. There we go. Now that we got tier 3, we can start punching people a little bit more. We can hope she drops this, or that she just walks back into us. That's also fine. Okay, so Fengman went and used her vaccine. Let's drop this gal in the basement. It's only our second hook, and they've done 2 generators, so Might want to kick this whole situ into high gear. Yeah? That's unfortunate. I'm not going to tunnel you that hard, though. You get a chance to escape. Okay, so I just haven't seen the other two. If the Jill takes all the vaccines, her friends never get any. That's good for me. I think we've got a stuck zombie, which is unfortunate. Alright. Somebody other than the two people I've been chasing all game. That's good. Oh, yeah, okay. So this game is also not going so well. And by that I mean it's going slowly, for me. I'm not finding people. And the chases are taking too long. Which I suppose is the downside. You gotta hit people 3 times if you're like, solely using your tentacle. Or I suppose if you're using your tentacle at all, it would be... Even if you're downing them with punches, it's punch, tentacle, punch. Punch, tentacle, tentacle. It's 3 hits if a tentacle strike is involved at all. Lord. Okay. Let's look around. Oh, hey, Jill. Pleasure seeing you. How are you doing? Do you want me to give you another opportunity to use a vaccine? Yeah. Yeah. I'm playing to my weaknesses this game. Finding people, being aware of the map, being able to guess what people are going to do. Now that I'm in tier 3, I can ready tentacle strikes a lot earlier. I should keep that in mind. And come back and break the pallet later. People forget. People forget how nemesis works. Or maybe they just don't know in the first place? I don't know. So already somebody has went and touched this one. I have a feeling that as soon as I walk away, it's gonna pop. Ugh. No. Somebody... Well, they touched it and then went away, I guess. Because, yeah, you do get stunned off of it, so... Jill's used all the vaccines, so everybody's just permanently fucked now, and I can tentacle whip them as much as I like. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that over there. Yeah. No, brain not as massive as I hoped. The distance from a balanced landing is painful. Painful to watch somebody run away that fast. Oof. I'm starting to get a headache. I wonder what that's about. I'm just straining myself trying to play this video game so hard. I think my favorite thing about Nemesis that I've realized so far is just how heavy he feels. He lands really hard and his footsteps are super loud. I like that. Not so good for stealth, but I like it. Okay. Gen pops in 3, 2, 1. No? Alright. Mark me down as pleasantly surprised then. This is a pretty bad 3-gen. I don't know how defensible it is. My zombie over here is putting in work, though. There's a pallet there. Easy. Alright. Yeah. And what is there to talk about? I'm excited for Leon to play as Leon and get fun. Thank you, Alvin Stream B Stuff, for putting the butter on the dog. I appreciate that. Stacks. Okay, so Save might actually start doing me some favors here. Now that I've got it at 8 stacks, the difficulty is going to be the obsession. Can only tentacle whip her. But we've got 1 kill. We've got Cheryl dead on hook. Generators don't have as much progress as perhaps one had been worried about. I see her up there. But I'm just going to kick this gen right in front of you so that you know that you're not safe. I'm watching you very carefully. Oof. That's fine. Welcome, Dookie Planet, and thank you again for your generous contribution to my Dead by Daylight experience. I've been fucking clawing and scratching to get anything in this game. Eruption has just given me some value, though. We've killed her. We can re-eruptificate this generator. I am fucking adoring him, to answer your question. I'm having a ton of fun as Nemi. The Tentacle Whip is very satisfying. Lethal Pursuer is a perk that I am excited to unlock for others. It's a fence wall there. I can see through it. And so now we've just got to find our obsession. And I am running save on him as a killer who has a secondary attack. Save is promising. No, I didn't re-eruptificate this generator, did I? Because it was already regressing after the eruption. Hatch is my main worry now. This has been a really, really tough game. So I'm not even going to be upset if Fengman finds the hatch, but I mean, if I find it first, I'd be even less upset. The cooldown just wasn't over. Oh, thank you for your strategic analysis there. I appreciate that. Yeah. Getcha! Alright. She's being a good sport about it. I appreciate that. Alright. Whew. That was a tight game. Glad I managed to wrap it up at the end. All of these fine survivors get GG's for that, because that was really good. Alrighty. Ooh. Let us move along. Yeah, the nemesis walk cycle in the end screen is just choice. Everything about this man. He is just a He is just a mass. He came in right after I was saying one of my favorite things about him is just how heavy he is. How fucking loud his footsteps are. It's great. Here, here, here. Probably should have taken Deerstalker just so it doesn't show up again and take up a perk slot, but... Two funny eyeballs make the bloodweb look like a little creature. Yeah, I've only played against a couple of nemesis in the game, and it's an experience for sure. Marvin's Blood and Serotonin Injector. And that. And look at my perks again, just in case I've magically gotten something better between those last two matches. I don't think I have. Enduring was giving me some value, but I like the information from Bitter Murmur better. Alrighty. Tud Bungus. Tud Bungus. It's a good username as well.
That's
Alrighty. Toolbox and a medkit. Let's hope the add-ons are sensible at least. Oh. But yeah, the shape of this stream is going to be playing Nemi for a while. I'm really liking Nemi, so I'm going to play him for a while. And then I'm going to, here's what I'll do. After this match, I'm going to be using Nemi to just build up blood points. I'm not going to put anything more into his blood web for a little while. And then I will spend those blood points on one of the two survivors. I think Jill. As much as I am excited for the flashbang shenaniganery, I think Blast Mine will be easier to use. So I'm going to put points into Jill. And see where I can get with that. I don't even know what their other perks are. I play Survivor so little that I haven't even considered what Leon and Jill's other perks are. It's just they're the flashbang and the blast mine people. They're the people who blind the killer a bunch, which I appreciate. Leon has one called Bite the Bullet. I don't remember what it does. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't survive. Alrighty. Hawkins. How much longer does this map have? Not that much longer. Okay. Iron Will, but for healing. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Completely lost the two survivors who I saw on. Interesting. I'm sure that has uses. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Just hiding around a wall and healing right in the killer's face. There you are. Heard your footsteppies. Let me get my... Oh yeah, I brought Marvin's blood, so... Oof. That was a weird cancel. Hey, Leon. Oh, that's a shame that the zombie didn't get him there. Right. Ooh. Oh. Dude. I'm so sad. And a generator was done, like, right above me. Come on. There we go. Get him while he's locked in an animation. And now I've got my tier 2, and it's a lot easier. Oh! And a zombie went ahead and took care of him for me. How nice. You'll love to see it. I didn't even hear that. I didn't even see that he was downed. I just rounded the corner and saw him laying there. It's like, I haven't downed anybody yet. Wake up, man. Okay, yeah. The person who went and... You give me your juice. Because I have serotonin injector. Person who repaired this generator up here went right around. Yeah! Serotonin injector. Right off the hook, I'm not doing that. I thought I was chasing the other person. I'm sorry, Leon. You can go. Alright. Hello. I don't like that. Okay. Oof. Don't like getting body blocked by my own zombies. Oof. Lord, this isn't good. Yes. Alrighty. Tier 3. Come here, Tud. Yeah, this barrier is a bit too tall to tentacle whip over. Biting and clawing and fucking fighting for my life. Who's vaccinating? Okay, yeah. So this match is, yeah, down the drain. I like how when your zombies fall off of a ledge, they just fucking faceplant for a few. That's nice. Get the hell out of here. Zombini. Who are you sniffing? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So, there's an example of a match that I didn't do so well at. I lost some important info from Lethal Pursuer right at the beginning, just by not looking hard enough, I guess. And let's think about that game. Let's think about what else I did wrong. Try and grow, you know? So I failed to make use of Lethal Pursuer at the beginning. Let's see, I struggled with managing gens. I struggled a little bit in chases. I feel like I definitely chased some people for too long. I also just had trouble finding people. And with a closed off match like Hawkins, I guess that makes sense. I said I was gonna not do this, but oh well. Let's look at our survivors. I haven't even like opened these menus yet, so I'll get to look at their perks directly. Counterforce. You got some totem speed. Resurgence. Healing progress after hook shenanigans, and blast mine, my favorite. And then Leon. Bite the bullet for applying more pressure on gens. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, that's a problem I've been running into recently. It is just yeah. I look for people too much. I ignore the generators. I used to be better at that, and I think I've kind of let it slip among some other things. But thank you for the feedback. I will incorporate that. Pop goes the weasel. Yeah, I'm working on clown. I don't have enough levels in clown to have that one unlocked, but working on it. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate it. So, bite the bullet and flashbang. We know what those do in Rookie Spirit. Complete 5 great skill checks to activate Rookie Spirit. Is see the aura of regressing generators. That's neat. That's interesting. Thank you for putting the butter on the dog. And thank you for the words of encouragement. You have fun as well. Let's see. I want to put levels into Jill. I'm liking the way that Jill sounds. So we'll start off on her. For now, more Nemi to work up some blood points for that. Yeah. And better perks still haven't magically appeared in my perk counter. I wonder why. Nice. All right. We got a couple of Jake boys here. I wonder if they are communicating. No way of knowing, I guess. We'll just have to hope. That is wonderful. Boon femboy heaters. Come on, man. All right. Really out there and creative perks like Tinker and Pop. I mean, what next, dude? Ruin Undying? There's no way that's viable. The game had a game on. I had a game on the game earlier. Um, used to, yeah. I having not had Hag yet. I haven't had a chance. I think I'm gonna Tinker, Ruin, Undying, Lethal. I mean, like, yeah, that's like the build, you know. Uh, like, Ruin, Undying, Pop, what barbecue, for blood points. Like those are the builds. And if you wanna win games, that's all well and good. I make fun of meta perks, but I don't look down on people who use them. Like it makes sense. Um, but build variety is also fun. I think uh like sort of meme killer builds like Haunted Ground, Undying, Retribution, and some other hex perk that isn't Ruin. Like goofy shit like that. That's like still good, still viable. Um, Mindbreaker, Surge, Interruption. Yeah, that is an equally fun sounding build. Hello. Oh, that's a corner, Claudette. Ma'am, that is a corner. Okay. Let's. No. A little bit more. Fifth dimensional chess. Well, no, what it is she's gonna pull out some absolutely insane shit later. Like she's gonna spin me somehow in this map. She's gonna manage to spin me. Yeah. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll just come in the window, Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So Jill's my obsession, so I can start building up stacks on these two funny Jakemen. Out of Marvin's blood. That's so sad. It's like I only know a couple of like the I don't know, quote unquote meta add-on pairings for Nemi, the Marvin's serotonin occasional sandwich. Become greedy and not learned how to. Yeah, it's weird to watch how slow your infection rate goes up when you're not using Marvin's. It's like genuinely strange. Okay, so these Jake boys, these two Jakesons are oof, that's unfortunate. Probably could have whipped him through that window. I want to get a punch though. I want stacks. There we go. Zombie heart? Yeah. I'm like kind of disappointed at how many of Nemi's add-ons are about improving the zombies because I don't think it would be controversial to say that the zombies are like a fringe benefit at best. Like they're a bit of like pressure, They're map pressure in places where you otherwise wouldn't have it, and occasionally they'll do something funny like down a Leon while you're not looking. So it's kind of unfortunate that a lot of those add-ons are like detection range and movement speed. But I suppose if you're out of other things to run, then that'll work for you. Nemesis is a very meh killer. I don't know about meh per se, but especially in terms of add-ons. Yeah, his add-ons are a little bit underwhelming, and I think, we've lost a Jake. The other one's still here. Fair enough. Should have kept enduring. Yeah, he's a little underwhelming in certain areas, but I mean, like, he's got the best pallet break in the game. Just, like, the quickest turnover on breaking pallets. And that is nothing to sneeze at. That makes him quite powerful in chases. But taking 3 hits to down, if you're using his power and, all that other stuff, it does definitely put, a damper on the mood. But, I mean, like, hey, do I know what I'm talking about? I've only got, like, 100-something hours in this game. Hello. Okay. Nobody else is pulling themselves off of the hook, so I can just go ahead and punch this lady. I don't need these save the best for last stacks anymore. Or I could whip her anyway. Blood favor on Nemi with the upcoming buff. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be ooh. Yeah. That's exciting. Alright. So I'll come over here and whip these zombies. Just let her do her thing. Okay. A nice, clean, even 4K. I can appreciate that. Where is this? I'm hearing, like, zombie hiss noises. I guess you just get notified when they get back up. It doesn't matter if you were... Why were they both there? I don't know. That's the thing about the zombies. The reason that I think bringing the add-ons that are good for the zombies is, like, even more of a waste is just how weird their movement is and how liable they are to get stuck on things. Give them the customary GG's smiley face. That was a decent game. What are we working with here? Our 2 Jakes are running not quite the same build. We're getting question marks. I'm sure that's a very important question, but I'm not sticking around to see what it is. Yeah. Next match. I'm out of Marvin's blood as well now. Yeah. Add-on or add-ons that added more zombies, yeah. That would be big. I don't know that it would be powerful, but it would be interesting. It would be some variety, which I think would be good. Alrighty. Go ahead and get myself readied up and hop over to the Tetris machine while we wait for these fellas. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Good. I'm very warm. I'm gonna bump this fan up. See if it comes over the microphone at higher speeds. I don't think it will, but okay, we're good. This is as pointed at the microphone as it gets. Some water would also probably help, huh? Righty. I mean, what else is there to say? There is to say, that, contaminate survivors with your tentacle strike. Contaminated survivors receive damage from subsequent tentacle strikes and zombie attacks. There's that. We can say that.
Is that the secret you've been missing?
Yeah. I mean, now that I know that, maybe. Okay, nemesis time.
That blonde voice stuck in my head.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We're just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do. You've infected me.
I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Infected like nemesis.
Like the nemesis is infected with the NE alpha parasite.
You see, it's a joke.
It is a joke. And a good one at that. Alright, Kate. What are we doing? Just running around this building? Probably. She's just gonna keep running me around there. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna bump people off of generators. Come back later when she's in a slightly more vulnerable position. Yeah, I guess I'm not bumping people off of generators after all. I guess they're just doing them. Oof. Right, tier 2. That's good. Let's get a tentacle strike on that man. Alright. Our first down, 2 gens in. This is becoming a theme. Let's put Bill on the hook, though. Good. Okay. Kate was just staring directly at me in a very funny way there. That's alright, though. Put you up here. Look at a couple of generators. I haven't seen Jake. I've seen everybody else. I've got everybody else infected. They're contaminated, I guess is the terminology. Oof. Maybe I should have just gone for the punch there, but I want it so bad. I want that tier 3. Okay. Chasing for too long, go and bully people off of generators. Ooh. I'll take that. Oh. Lord. Get him away from that building. That looked like it should have hit, but okay. And apparently all the fucking survivors are around here. Stacks. Oof. No fair. The game should just give me all the hits that I want and never not give me a hit. That was more important than getting people off of the final generator, I promise. My secret strategies, you cannot comprehend them. You want to taunt? Get ye away from here. Leave the trial. Yeah. Woof. That's been a loss. It certainly has been a loss. Nice. GG to you as well. That was... y'all were all over the place that match. I couldn't keep up. That was well played. Yeah. There we go. Go ahead and make that GG widely known. Alrighty. How many blood points did we have? I wasn't looking. 47 thou. One more game as Nemesis, and then we'll go and dump all these blood points into Jill. I didn't use the serotonin injector at all. To be completely frank, forgot that I had it. Let's, what add-on should we run? Let's do that one. Yeah, GG. Thank you for popping over and saying so. Alrighty. Yeah, so one more match as Nemi, and then we'll go and try out Jill. Put all the blood points we've got into her. Maybe use of the perk Blast Mine will make me more likely to play Survivor in the future. You were the Kate. GG to you as well. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, y'all were... Oh, goodness. Bumped the microphone. Yeah, y'all were all over the place, and I couldn't keep up. It was a well-played match on all of your accounts. No important offerings. No funny maps. No funny luck increases. No funny hatch spawns. I don't know about teleporting, but there was, I think, one tentacle strike that looked like it should have hit on my end. Other than that, though, I didn't notice any latency problems. So don't worry about it. Alrighty. Like I said, playing mindfully and trying to improve. We are going to think about applying pressure to the generators. We are going to pay attention to the auras of our zombies to try and gain any juicy info on survivors. We are going to... They have run away from the generator that they were closest to, which is good for me. There's only one of them still over in that area. We're going to take a quick look around here for the person who spawned here. They've run. So let's head over there and try and deal with them instead of lingering in this area a ton, because then we'll just have gotten absolutely no value off of Lethal Pursuer, and that's what we want to avoid. Yeah. Gotta remember, tier 1, it don't go that fast. Who's over here? Bless you. Okay, so should I have focused on Yui. Good lord, can't talk. Brain no worky. Jake? No. Okay. That was my suspicion, and I have cleared it, so I can now move on. Oh, hello, other Jake. He has a toolbox, and he simply elected not to sabotage. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so... we know all three of them, in one way or another, are in this area. How long does that remain the case? Maybe we just fucking punch this man. Yeah. Fist exists. And it works. Blunt force trauma. Right. Yeah. Hang you up. See what our zombies have to say about all this. They have to say that Yui hasn't come back to her keyboard. Hello. I don't have tier 2 yet. I should rectify that. Don't do bones. Reasonable. Alright. She's given me a pallet, which is a reason for me to stop chasing her. I'll kick this generator for the purposes of eruption and move on. And we're gonna think about gens and applying pressure to them. Hello. Okay. I'll take it. Okay. So the generator and the temple's down. Okay. So that leaves us with a bunch of very spread out generators. These three are decent. Well, these two, at least. And then those two over there suck. Those two over there really, really suck. But there's no progress on these two, so I guess it's fine. I guess I'll just move along. Take out zombies if they even look like they're stuck, so that I can get some juicy benefit from T-virus sample. Alright. Yeah. Tier 3 range. It's the Myers lunge of Nemesis. Okay. Nope. Nope. I'm glad he's learning how to use the flashlight. I'm also glad that I've been extracting no benefit from Save the Best for Last. So let's try and remedy that. Somebody went and poked that generator over there. Heard Fangman, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Unless they didn't. Yeah, no. I'm just not thinking about eruption properly, and I lost a generator because I haven't checked. Oh no, I'm a bad killer player. Oh no. Really? Sorry. Slug. Alrighty. The next Dead by Daylight killer is the Tommyknockers from Stephen King's Tommyknockers. Press the active ability button to chew through time. Oof. He's not even infected. I'm wasting time here. Let's just keep fucking punching him, you know? Or doing that. That works too. Punch my obsession and lose all of my stacks again, because he's just gonna keep walking right in front of me, you know? He's trying to body block, but he's not body blocking. He's got a toolbox, but he's not saboing the hooks, so... You know. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's much I could do that would win me this game, but I can punch this guy a couple more times. That's always fun. Oh. Let's see. I got distracted. My phone screen turned on like it would if I had like an alarm or something. But it was just that it's finished charging. Well, we got him to use his dead hard. Yeah, so that was a really long chase for ultimately, I think, less than 0 gain. Right here. I'm putting him down. And you and I are gonna have a tussle. Ooh, close. Coordinated flashlight blinds. It's always the Fangs. No, this time it's been a Jake. I didn't realize that Fang and apparently a third person all also have flashlights, but it's been one of these Jakes has been pointing the flashlight at the chest of the 8-foot-tall killer, you know? Okay. Unhook achieved. Yeah, these gens are just indefensible. Could I have tried to control the game such that I got a better spread of generators? Maybe. Did I? No. So I've got to deal with it. That was the side of a chest, not a crouching survivor. What are you doing, friend? Alright, survivors can flashlight blind zombies. I always forget about that. Yeah, he's so surprised that they've managed to give me this 3-gen. He's simply in shock. He can't do his job. The zombie tried to kick the generator, and one of these people is using blast mine. That's what it was. Yeah, zombie? What are you telling me? I see. Thank you, zombie. It was this Jake, by the by. In case the window acrobatics didn't clue you in. And he DC'd as soon as he got put on the hook. Like, at that point I kind of feel bad, honestly. Like, I don't want to make fun of the man. I do not want to make fun of the man. Because by the way he was playing, the only assumption I can comfortably make, couldn't wait 2 seconds for his blood points. Yeah, I can say something about his attitude, but I cannot say anything about his way of playing the game, because the only generous estimation that I can make is that he is not very experienced in the video game. He was playing like this was one of his first matches, and, you know, what is MMR, right? Is it functional? I don't think it is. So I've just gotta say what I've gotta say there, to get out ahead of, you know, I'm not making fun of him for being bad at the game. I'm making fun of him for DCing while he was dead on hook, in order to spare himself a couple seconds of, why can't I open this? Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to open the exit gate for her, but that's all right. Anyway, that's a video game. Hitcha. Okay. So, for now, that is our last Nemi match. I'm going to dump all of the blood points that I got into Jill and play a bit of Survivor. GG's. Sorry. I wanted to open the exit for you. Yeah, I'm excited for Blast Mine. Adepting him? No, I haven't wanted to. I haven't wanted to give up one of my perks in exchange for hysteria. Uh, I suppose yeah, yeah, his adept might not be that torturous. Worth a try. If he's the first killer I get an adept on, I'd be surprised. Because I have one survivor adept already, and that's Claudette, because hers is easy. But I don't have any killers adapted yet. Can't open gates if you close hatch. Gotta let him wiggle. Oh, that's unfortunate. I apologize. But that was yeah, that was a good match. To all involved. Yeah, so we're gonna put some levels into Jill and play a bit of Survivor, probably for the rest of the stream. I don't know how long that's gonna be. At least 30 minutes. What do you mean? Killers opening the exit gate? I like to do it. Oh, not being able to do it after closing the hatch. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, I guess, like, the intended... starts the collapse will... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. I wish I had gotten Kindred. I will take, however... I'm glad you think so. I thought so as well. That was a really fun match. Yeah, I'll take Dark Sense. In absence of Kindred, and I'll bring Blast Mine. See if we can get any shenanigans there. Alrighty. So the usual ground rules when I play Survivor are, I'm not good at it. So don't make fun of me because I'll be really sad. And I will be quiet when I'm doing things that have a chance of skill checks popping up because I'm bad at skill checks. But yeah, that'll be that. It would be dumb of me to change the title of the stream, but I feel like the title of the stream being me when Nemesis, when I'm no longer playing Nemesis, is a little bit disingenuous. Me when I am Nemesis. I was struggling so hard to come up with a good title for this one. I try to put funny titles on all of my streams because I think it's more interesting that way than just a factual description of what it is that I'm playing. I was struggling so hard to come up with a good one for this. I've already exhausted most of my funny Dead by Daylight puns. So I just went with me when Nemesis. There's an option. Yeah. Alrighty. Queue times, huh? I wonder what it is that's making my queue times way longer over here than it was when I was playing Killer. Maybe it's because I'm lower rank. I don't know. Or lower MMR or whatever. Rank is not what determines what gets you into games. I'm just gonna say rank out of habit. Because that's what it normally is in comp games, and that's what it used to be for Dead by Daylight. Well, we're in one now. And we've got somebody from a previous match in the lobby with us. Somebody who, I believe, popped into the stream for a couple of seconds a while ago. Unless I'm imagining things. I'm gonna alt-tab over to OBS and check. No, they did not. I was thinking of somebody else. But I did play against them earlier, so there's that. Need more water. I'm glad that that noise did not come over the microphone. Oh, don't worry, sir. Do not worry about attempting to impress me with your Survivor skills. It does not matter how good you are at Survivor. You will do better than me. I guarantee you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for popping in, I should say. But yeah, don't worry about that. I ain't so good at Survivor myself. Alrighty. I understand. The allure of what if I pop this open and there's a rainbow map in there? I need it. I need it so bad. Yeah, I don't I don't have levels in very many survivors, so I genuinely don't have plunderers unlocked on that many people. But I tend to run it on the people who I do have it on, because the only survivor perk that I really care about other than that is Kindred. Kindred, which I do not have on Jill yet. So this is going to be an interesting one. Alrighty. Asylum is decent. I know this map a little bit. Can there be a generator for me to repair, please? We're guaranteed one up here. So I'll come and work on that. Oh no, not the blight. Oh lord. Oh no. Yeah. Blight is interesting. I need way more practice on Blight before I can comment on anything about him. So I'm being Michael chased. I am the obsession. I know this because I have a buff from Dying Light. I heard one of my friends. I'm going to try not to run directly into them and lead Michael straight to him. I'm going to get back to work on this generator up here. Nope. Gas Heaven? Yeah, I can imagine some of those tiles on Gas Heaven being pretty Blight unfortunate. The car walls and whatnot. Yeah. Right. Goodness. Okay. I've run away. I've healed. I'm gonna go right back fucking up into this, into this. Hello, Bill. Crazy about chess. Fucking hell. Well. I apologize if Michael shows up. Like I said, I need to be quiet during skill checks. I almost have Blast Mine ready, though. That's good. Should I put it on this one or save it? I don't think he's kicked it yet, and he's had plenty of opportunities to, so I'll save it. Alrighty. Where's Michael? No useful info from Dark Sense, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go on this gen over here. Is glowing yellow for some reason. Why is that? Oh. Alright. See you guys. I'll go and do something else. I swear I walked by there earlier and there wasn't a generator there. I'm not excited about that noise that I just heard. That noise that I just heard sounds like a bad noise that you shouldn't hear. I'm gonna Blast Mine this one. Okay. Michael's busy. That's good to know. As long as it's not Bill, my friend Bill, who he's downing, then I'm okay with that. Oh no. He's still right there. Okay. Okay, alright. Good to know. Where are exit gates? I wasn't paying attention. A lot of stuff happened all at once and I forgot to look for them. Fuck. Interesting on his part. His decision to not follow me. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go. Michael is, like, here. Woo! Oh, I didn't mean to leave that early. I wanted to run around Michael in circles for a couple of seconds. That's all right. And our friends got out too. How about that? Camaraderie. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, I'm not so good at Survivor. Look at you. Oh, well. Oh, and look at this Michael. Yeah. Yeah, he wanted to murder people. He wanted to murder people in real life, I think. Um, yeah, that is a tricky map. I've had difficulties on that map as a few killers. I don't know that I've no, I have played on it as Michael. It's hard to stalk. Lots of shit in the way. But yeah, that was a game. Hmm. Tombstone, and yeah. I don't get the tombstone and the Mori at the same time. Frankly, I don't understand what the benefit you gain from a Mori is. Then, um, that's really interesting. Oh well, more jail. Let's blood points. See if I can't get some useful perks like plunderers. Uh, uh, let's keep dark sense. Don't really plan on hooking anyone with that. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I mean, like it was an iridescent Mori though, so you can't use that Mori unless anybody is on their second hook state. So I mean, like what you use your 2 kills that you get from your power with the tombstone, right? And then what? That's what I'm curious about. Is what comes after that? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't play Michael often. Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I do feel bad for him. I think that's the correct reaction to have. You bring your haha funny Myers build, and then you get Crotus Pen, and then you cry. Uh, you cry. You get 1 hook, and everybody escapes. That's what I would do. I would cry. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there was one point in that whole game that we were all in the same place, and you were all in the same place, and then he popped tier 3, and I was like, he's going to get multiple downs. That's bad for us. Um, and then he didn't do that. I wasn't in the area at the time, so I couldn't tell you how that happened, but that's just a bad way to be in. Yeah. I would have been quite sad after that match if I was the killer. Yeah, I'm feeling even despite the build, I'm feeling quite sympathetic for that. Ooh, water. Water from the Nile. A damnable shame, that is. Hmm. Ugh. I mean, oh, accidentally tapped out of the game. Right as I found a match. How about that? Oh no, right as the game assigned me into an empty lobby. Why doesn't it do that sooner? That's what I'm. Okay. Alright. I feel underdressed. I don't have Kate. I got Clown with shards. I don't have Kate. That's the worst, dude. That is a damn shame. Okay. I'm not the only non-Kate anymore. That's good. And then this one turns into Nemesis. Come on. Hmm. Interesting. Uh, Lord. I need to pay more attention to where my microphone is. Keep bumping it. Adjust it a little bit.